Yo, 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 it's FamilyGamer back once again with Railroad Empire. That's right, episode 2. I hope you enjoyed the first episode we did a couple of weeks ago. Now it is time for episode 2. So let's just have a quick recap on what we're doing. We have Manchester up here growing nicely. So much so, the third industry slot has now opened up. So I'll have a look at that in a minute. We're up to 102,000, which is quite high. I believe the max you need to get to unlock all industries is 120. 120,000. So we're not far from that. Unfortunately, you do have to wait until the 1900s. But yes, regarding population, it's nearly there. It is nearly there. So yes, that is Manchester getting all this stuff brought into it. It's doing very well. And then we have our other city, which is expanding up to, and nearly up to the 81,000 mark, as it has a task. It is Brighton needs to reach 81,000 by 1846. Plenty of time to do that, another 11 years yet. Yes. It's not actually increasing at the moment. It's stopped at 47,000. So I do need to get some more supply lines going in there. And it seems that Doc Murphy has decided to open a dairy farm in Brighton. We'll see what we do about that later on. So let's get the game underway. Unpause, double speed. Fishing village near Glasgow. I'm going to leave it. I think money is starting to get a bit low now, so I will leave that one until I get the bank balance up a bit more. Let's have a look at the research items. Got 369 to spend. This one, increased number of passengers in every city. Your company has a station by 4%. Doesn't really help me because I have no passenger trains at the moment. What does this one do? This one, reliability by 6%, so that is helpful. Oil reduces maintenance requirements by 5%. Again, that is a good one, so we'll have that too. This one retroactively lowers the cost of successful auctions by 5%. Okay. I tend to do it all in order anyway. I don't fancy getting halfway down here and then having to come back because there's bits missing, so I will most likely just do them all in order, but I just like to tell you what they are first. So there you go. We've got some personnel to hire. Currently got a level 2 in, so that's a level 1, so that's no good, and also another level 1, so I will leave them too. Market crier. Do I really want to pay 250,000? I don't think I do I? I'll hire a reporter for 81,000. Target newspaper article. Oof. There we go. Any. Right, Brighton is growing again to 51,000. What is it missing? It's got knee fish, lad. There's knee fish coming in, and there's knee cider. So there's also knee beef, milk I can provide because that's on farms. So I need to get some fish to start with. I'm going to start the fish. Oof. That's a bit bad, isn't it? Didn't quite make as much profit. Yep, okay. Right, what have we got? We've got a new train. G&M American. Take that for 200. And what's this one? Increases time passengers in cities weight by 10%. Also got a personnel to purchase. Headhunter. So we'll do that, we'll take him. Try and pinch a member of staff off someone else. Engine shade, basically see the numbers up here. This is just when you purchase new locos. You get to see it on the turntable. That was the last one. That's them. There we go. There's a headhunter. Has found me a station master, a level 1, which is pretty rubbish, to be fair. And it also has a bad or negative impact with this lady here, the surveyor. So that is not good. So to be fair, I'm going to leave it. Right, let's sort out the fish. I need the fish. Now, we've got a couple of businesses close by, so I'm going to try and get 3 of them if possible. Obviously we can do 2, we can't do 3. So, them 2 work together. No, apparently not. That's clear logs, I think, can be required. Even I need clear. So I'm going to go for these 2. To start with. Didn't need to spend a large station, did I? No. I needed a normal train station, not the large one. Like so. Right. Let's see. You can't go through businesses, so just find out where the red circle is. I'm going to go down this way. Around that one and join onto here. Let's just make sure that yellow dot is on that first track. It is indeed. Perfect. Right, I didn't do the signals going up this way last time because I didn't need them. It was just that one coming in. However, I've now expanded slightly, so that's a single track actually. Can't put one on there, can I? A long stretch of track just for some fish. But these things have to be done. Right. Switch it on that way. Try and put them in the same places. That one is going the wrong way because I haven't put a direction signal on it. I'll just need to remove that one. try and do this one at the same time so they're all done. Now why have I got two train tracks going the same way? That's because I put the wrong switch down there, so that is not good. That's better. Switch it that way. And of course I need to delete that one, that one. It's a bit of a big gap that, like. I'll put it anyway. Has to be, doesn't it? Can't put it there because it's too close to that point. Potentially you get a train stopped there. The back end of it will be over this point, blocking this next train as well. We don't want to do that, do we? That one will go there, that one. Yep, and that's the job sorted. Obviously I've got a little bit of track here. It's currently two directional. Train comes in down here. It can come on this track instead of using that one. Right. We'll see. That may cause an issue. Trains might see that as a stop sign rather than just, well, it will, and then you have a train stuck over these points. We'll wait for now, see what happens. Right, fish. Let's get the fish on the go. We've done all the points down there, I believe, both sides. Yes, both sides. And we do need a supply tower on there. Set up a new line. Let's bring Brighton some fish. I'm sure you will, pet. Freight. Yep. Oh, she's built a new station. Normally when she tells you that sort of information, it means she's built a station, I believe, in a city that you happen to have one yourself. So let's have a quick look. Can't see one if she has. Anyway, we've now got external image. Do you want to buy that? Reduces cost of having new personnel by 10%. Oof. He's well bidding for it. Why not? Go on then. We'll have that as well.
It's probably just another one of your little mistakes.
Yeah.
That you just placed a bid.
Right, what we've got to spend? 403. Let's get a new train, eh? What have we got here? It's a mixed train. 28 miles per hour. Tractive power is 38%, which basically means how good it is going up hills, which you tend to need when you're hauling heavy goods. We've got another 100 we're going to spend on this one. So let's get this one as well. What trains we've got here is freight only, 57% attractive power, obviously a lot stronger. So yes, we will indeed take that one. And that's just points spent for the time being. The early report has gone down again. Wow, not making as much money. It's not good. Engineer, yep. Stoker, yep. $222,000. Not really fussed. Don't need them. Yep, receive nice trains. Yep, very good.
My spy just carried out a little quality control in your development department.
Yep, apparently they can steal research from you. I don't know if it's actual research or whether it's in innovation points. It could be either. But there's nothing to worry about. This one, what does this give us? Increased profits from transported mail by 3%. Yep, I don't transport mail at the moment, but there you go. Right. Inverness. No, I don't need a fishing village near Inverness. Let's have a look at Manchester. What has it got? It's got up to 106,000. It seems to have calmed itself down a bit now. So, because the AI has created a weaving factory here, it is now wanting wool, sheep's wool, and tweed. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is actually making the tweed, so we need sheep's wool to be shipped in. Now then, we have wool over there. Just extend that line out. And grab ourselves some wool coming into Manchester. Nice and easy with this one. Straight in Manchester. In fact, what I can also do, you know, is because I'm coming back through Leeds, is I can tell it to pick up passengers, or any items to be fair, from Manchester, coming back to Leeds. Now I am going to block these off. Oh, profits have gone back up. That's nice. That's nice. I like that. I didn't need to look at it. Set up line. Let's try that again. Back to Leeds. So Manchester, pick up anything it likes. Takes to Leeds. Leeds, I'm going to red.vs, because what can happen is after it leaves Leeds, instead of going back and picking up wool, it will pick these items up and take them to Manchester. Obviously gets to the wool factory and doesn't pick anything up because it's already full. So then Manchester doesn't get wool which it needs. So block them off, it'll leave Leeds nice and empty, ready for the next part of its journey. Add a locomotive. We're going to go mixed due to potentially carrying passengers from Manchester. So that's the one that's going on there. Right, so I've got these yellow triangles for what's going on. Breakdown, bad condition. Breakdown, bad condition, of course. I believe Brighton Station hasn't got a maintenance building. It hasn't. So that will help that one run smoother. Now, these green arrows, basically bonus cash is available if you connect these up with a station and a track. You don't have to run anything from them, just as long as it's got a little old station, which obviously 100,000 is nice and cheap. A little bit of track, again nice and cheap, and I got 363 from that. Now I'm going to get out my way. I'll get 500,000 if I connect this pig farm. So, meet in Glasgow. I don't want to make business in Glasgow, thank you very much. Again, small train station. I don't actually need it to supply any of the cities or towns at the moment, so I'm just going to add it there, and I'll come back to that later on. Now we've got a nice 500,000 bonus cash. What have we got up here? I think this is a little too far away. Oh no, it's the meat industry. It's a sale. It's currently on auction. I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. Security guard. Security guard, high of them. Inventor. Immediately receive 100 innovation points for £250,000. I'm up to 3 million now, so I'm just going to say yes, I'll take that. And let's have a quick look at what we've got. 923 to spend. This meat business is going nuts in Glasgow. Wow, gone even higher, just short of 800k. I'll leave them to it, not one for me. Increase ticket price for passengers by 4%. Oof, look at that profit. That obviously includes the bonus cash, I believe, but that is massive compared to the year before. Just short of £1 million increase in 1 year. So if you minus off the free, what did I get in bonus cash? About 850k. The next 150. It would have been an increase still, I think, year on year. So that's not too bad. Anyway, get this bought. And we've got another train here for 200. So I'll have that one. And this one is a sander. Reduces consumption of water, sand and lubricant by 10%. So it doesn't have to fill up as much on its travels. So we'll take that. And this one is reduce the cost of bridges by 15%. I'll take that as well. Now we're left with 187. Oh, dining car. Yes, this is the one of things that you obviously research points go towards, but I'm just gonna bid for it. And I'll bid for it again. Seems a couple of people after this one. And again, wow. Okay, finally got it for £1.5 million. Just going to pause it a second. Time is ticking away quite quickly. And right, this one increases experience each employee receives per week by 5%. Basically, employees that you hire can go up in level as well. You don't just have to replace them when someone better comes along. The longer you have them employed, the better they become. So we'll have that. And that is the research done for the time being. Right. Back to Manchester. We're stopped at 106,000. Fish seems to be a little bit slow coming in. I'm going to upgrade the farm. Create more fish. I'm going to increase the milk as well, just in case. You've got a couple of options if you want to speed up the amount of product comes into each city. One is obviously add an extra train to a line. That's straightforward, that's simple. Or you can upgrade your old trains. So that is what we're going to take a look at. This is Fletcher Cattle. Let's have a look. This one here. It's currently being serviced by the original train in the game, which is the Rocket. It is the slowest. Yeah, that's going to have to be upgraded, isn't it? Manage train. You then click on the picture, and it is just carrying freight. So rather than a mixed, we'll go for freight only. Slightly less speed than the mixed, but it has more attractive power for getting up hills and pulling away when it's obviously got a heavy load on. That's what that helps with. So we'll have that one. And you get the part exchange it as well, so you don't have to pay the full price, which is quite good. So now that's on board, we'll see how that does with the fish. I've also increased the business to a level 2, so it produces more as well. Right, Manchester. Fish, that's problem solved. Logs we've got coming in. Vegetables. Let's have a look at vegetables. I'm sure I've got a station for vegetables. Yes, I have. It's mixed with the meat. So I am going to upgrade that. And also this one. Basically, it's running out. So that was 500,000 on the vegetables. That was a bit of an ouch. But there you go. And back to Manchester again. Let's have another look. Can't do anything with clothing because that's got to be imported from somewhere that is has a business to make clothing. Dairy products, again, you need the business for that one. Paper, you need the business. Coal. I can import coal, can't I? That's oil. Where's coal? There. Oh, that was a silly mistake, wasn't it? Put the station between them two. I could have them both coming into Manchester. So let's get that sorted. With a signal control attached as well. Right, we'll have to demo. Makes life easier. Onto there, purchase, job sorted. Now I've obviously deleted that station. I'm not entirely sure what happens to the train that was running from it. Will it automatically reroute to this station? Because it's obviously providing the same item. Or not. Let's have a look. Yeah, she's got leads. Yeah, let's manage. Yeah, set up a rail line. Error. Yes, it has got an error. That's the first. Yep, both items. Manchester still picking up everything, and Leeds picking up nothing. Fantastic. And away you go. So that's done. So obviously when I unpause this will all start kicking off, and it should start increasing the population once again. Salt. I noticed I've got salt nearby. It's not required on. It's not so much salt, actually. It's cement that I've got close by. It's not required until 1860, so I don't need to worry about that right now. There's no demand for iron, steel. Newspapers, again, you need a business for. There's salt, and it is actually already coming in as well, which is great. Let's unpause. London dwindles. Last second it just told me London grows, but never mind. It's not a city I'm concentrating on right now. I do need to check Brighton's population. 77,000, which is fantastic because that is very close to the goal of 81,000. I've got until 1846 to do it. which is still another 7 years away, 6.5 years. So let's see what Brighton requires. It seems to have stopped. You can tell it's stopped because there's no little green arrow at the side of it. Beef I can import. Milk. Let's have a look at beef and milk. Milk, we've got milk up there. A bit of a dry voice going on at the moment, dry throat, so I hope you don't mind. We've got pigs there as well, but I'm sure we've got pigs already coming in, haven't we? So I don't need a double station technically. I just have a small single station, grab the milk.
Oh no!
What's this one?
One of your trains.
Claire. I'd like to buy the industry in Birmingham. Go on then. Cider maker in Cambridge. I don't currently service Cambridge, so I'm not too fussed at the time being. But this Clare here, I could try and get a double station in with the milk. Will it? I want it. No, it's nowhere near. Try large. No, again, not a chance. So it'll just have to be a small one. For milk. Like so. Second line in there, onto there. Job sorted. Need one on this line to stop this from blocking the point. Right, so milk is done. Let's set up the line. Take a milk to Brighton. Add a locomotive. It is just freight, so I'm just going to add a freight train on there. Job sorted. This offer's still going for this cider maker in Cambridge. Over 500,000. That's just not something I need, to be fair. Livestock near Edinburgh. I'm not. Again, look at the price. Youch. Again, I don't need it. Let's get onto the research. I'm going to pause it while I'm doing the research screen. 576 to spend. This increases transport feet per freight car. This is a good one, obviously, for me at the moment because I'm only transporting freight mostly, which is 4% increase. So I'll have that, and I will also mail counter trains. I don't transport mail either, so you got the Weaveler. You got the Tyson 10-wheeler. Yeah. There you go. It's 2 miles per hour quicker, so Tyson it is. Let's have a look at on there. It is, look. You can even turn it around on the turntable and see it from all angles. Hey, see if we can make the driver go dizzy. There we go. Very nice. I didn't realise that you can actually replace locomotives. It's got an option there, you can click that. I don't know if it replaces all locomotives. Ah, I see. suitability. So basically, if you've got a new freight train, you can instantly replace all your freight trains with that locomotive. Right. I will remember that for next time. Obviously keeps everything running nice and fast. Probably cost them a small fortune, but there you go. Right, let's get this going again and see if Brighton is going to increase in size now it has milk coming in. It's got milk coming in. I don't know if it's actually doing anything. It hasn't got a maintenance building on that station, so I'll add one of them. May help. Trains run smoother. 79,000. I haven't got the green tick saying it's going up though. This guy's gone and plonked his cheese factory in me city. Try and get some beef. Next order of the day, beef. Where are we finding beef? There's one all the way up there. It's a bit of a stretch. And there's one all the way down here. Not quite as close as I would have liked them to be. We'll go for this one not because I've got the line right next to it. So this should be fairly easy. Any other businesses I can't get, won't be able to get both in there, so I will take small train station, like so. Now it's a small train station, but it hasn't got signalling control. So at the moment we can't switch platforms. So you have to put that in manually. Okay. Just realising actually how far that is travelling. It's going through 2 other cities. To get to where it needs to be. I'm not going to bother putting down signals on this stretch of track at the moment, as it just doesn't need them. I do, however, it's allowing me to put that over 4 tracks. Didn't think you could do that, but it wouldn't let me earlier on in episode 1, but it has now. So anyway, that's down. Set up the yearly report. Made over $1 million. Change has gone up by 165k, which is nice. Means we're doing something right. If the profit is going up. There's the beef. Click the beef. Beef is going to Brighton. Add a locomotive. We need a freight one. Obviously it's not as fast as the mixed ones, but if there's any hills involved it can get away, you know, up them. It can pull the heavy goods quicker, so we'll just take that as it is. Come on Brighton, you've got to be happy now. There we have the green arrow pointing upwards, which is fantastic. And we're going up, we're going up. It needs to be over 81. There's 81. Go on. Oh. Stopped at 81.25. Is that enough? 81. 81.480. I'm sure it just did that. Let's have another look again. 81,480. How close can it possibly want to be? Literally 200 people away from getting that task done and dusted. Inventor. Do I want an inventor? It's going to give me 110 points for that cash. Yeah, why not? Mediator. Yeah, it's not really that fussed, to be honest with you. Promoter. Again, I'm not really that fussed. Never seem to get many office relations peoples. I'm not sure what you meant to do to increase that, as obviously I would like to fill out all 4 spots. Right, research. Pause it a second. What have we got? 880 to spend. There's another mixed train. That's the Waverley that I mentioned before. Waverley.
Does it have cannons as well?
It might just do. Mail cart. You can basically add them to your trains as an extra cart, and it just increases the revenue. It's just basically like a specialist cart for transporting mail. So yeah, you get 20% more money with that, thanks to that one. This one, increased profits from transported mail as well by 3%. So that's a good combination, 2 at the same time, 20% and then 3% increase in profits. Not bad at all. Next one, we've still got 200 to spend. Increase the number of passengers in every city where your company has a station by 4%. Okay. Or I can take this train, which is also an express train, which I don't really need either of them because I don't run passenger and mail trains at the moment. Oh, we're on the rise again. Go on, Brighton. 60 away. 60. Let's unpause it. Yes, there we have it at long last. We have the task done. A couple of weeks ago when I was playing this, when I got back into this game, I actually failed that objective by a month. I was so close. I reached in January 47. So yes, but don't have to worry about it this time. It's done and dusted. Our next one is connect 27 rural business to your rail network. I'm already up to 20. So well on my way to that, and I've got till 1854 to do it, which is another 13 years from now. So now 12 years. Connect 4 cities with a population of at least 43,000. So you've got Brighton and Manchester at the moment. Should easily do another 2 by then. Right, now this one here, produce 10 loads of salt. I'm actually already transporting salt. The only reason it's still counting as 0 is because I haven't bought the business. You've got to produce it. You've got to purchase the business for it to be able to actually produce it. So I am going to go ahead and profit again. Increase, only a little bit increase, but still. I am going to go ahead and buy that salt business up. When I find it, here it is. £1 million. Wow, that's because it's getting used. It's obviously a level 2 as well, so it just shot down to $500,000 just then. Oh, let me just pause again. We've got a bonus for Express Line Manchester to Brighton and a bonus of 600k for setting it up. Well, I think I'm just going to have to do that, aren't I? Hey? Wowzers. For Belfast, I don't want Belfast. I can go away. I've bought that, that's fine. That's done. I was just getting a little confused as to what was going on with the auction happening. I thought I was going to miss out on the salt business then, but no, it has been purchased. I now own that one, and I will therefore start producing my 10 loads of salt. Dead easy. Right, bonus for this express line. Let's get on it. We need a line setting up Manchester, Brighton. Take off for goods. You just want mail and passengers. Same with Brighton. And now you go to here. Okay, sorry. No, what's he just done that? Let's try that again. Manchester, Brighton. Okay, that's them two. Tick. Tick. I must have pressed the wrong button. Save and exit. Add locomotive. It's got a star on this one. Does that mean it's the best one for the job? Oh no, I think that was just because that was the last train I bought. So as a start to show you which one you recently got through research. But I need a express train, and amazingly the fastest one we've got is a mixed. 38 miles an hour. Mixed freight. I know what to do. Research. This Rogers American is an express train. And I'm going to take that as well while I'm here, which is the innovation points. Spend on the increase in ticket price passengers, which comes in quite handy right now. Right. And now it's got the star, you see, new locomotive, 48 miles an hour, which is 10 quicker than the nearest one to it, the Tyson 10-wheeler. So we'll have one of them. And I think I'm going to actually fill it out with these people as well, and see if we can increase its stats. Security guard. You don't want that one, he's got a red arrow. This guy's got a green, so that makes it even better. So I equipped him. I've got none of whatever that position happens to be. Stalker. Doesn't make any difference them two, so he can be fitted on there. And it's a conductor that I haven't got any of at the moment. Rail cars. Ticket revenue 20% extra. Mail card 20% extra. Thank you very much. Let's make loads of money. You could just set it up to carry passengers only if you took the mail cart off, but you might as well just get both. Job's a good one. Let's go. Let's unpause. Salt mine near Manchester. I thought I just bought that. Oh, because I didn't have the game unpaused. That's what was confusing me. I hadn't actually bought it. Counter pressure brakes. Yep, go on in. Get it before everybody else, hopefully. Oh, being outbid again. Go on, I've got trains to sort out. That's better. Blackmail 67,000. That's nothing. That really. It's only carrying one passenger. 2 mil. It'll be done by September 15th, 1844, so I've got 2 years. Not Not fully understand why it's not classed as an express line. Do I need to do something to the line, or?
Thank you for letting me have your staff, sweetheart.
She's recruiting my staff apparently. Hey, finally got an accountant too. Oh, I'll just add him. Oof. Still made over £1 million profit, however it was 28,000 less than the year before. Bit harsh. But still, £1 million profit in a year is fairly good. I'm just not understanding what is going on with this. I'm going to slow it down a second because I don't want to miss the opportunity of getting that bonus. Journalists coming into Manchester. That's the member of staff she pinched. I think she pinched one of them too. Bit rude. So he's currently sat waiting all the way back there for this guy. Oh, yep, and that, ladies and gents, is why you put signals all along your track. Let's get it up to Manchester. In fact, I've already got them two going from Birmingham. Yeah, he's still stuck, sat waiting. Okay, I'm going to start on that inner line, see if that helps him get up here. Don't want that too close to that junction, so I'll have to go here. Getting there. Unpause. Let's see if anybody moves. He is moving now. What? Right, okay. Anyway, by all means, carry on. Still not accepting that as an express line, even though that is an express train. So, what are you supposed to do? Is it only meant to be people? Managed train. No, it wasn't managed train. Set up line. Passengers only. Is that what does it? And in fact, I do need to manage train, don't I? Because there's the mail cart on it. Oh, that one has a green tick, thank you very much. Look at that. Yep, love it, and look at this. It's a full loadout of people. I don't think I've ever had that before. But I don't see any settings on here that says I can mark it as an express train. You know? Now it's only carrying passengers. Let's just see what happens. Unpause. Right, it's only going to pick up people. There it goes. Down the line. Time is ticking away. It needs to. I need to find out what it is that marks it as an express train. So in fact, it's coming up to the full 1 hour of episode 2. So I may have to leave it there, do some research, and then come back in episode 3 and explain what it is you need to make an express line. Currently,
A little competition creates business, so my new station won't do any harm.
the centre on train, it's going back up. So it's done a full route there and back with just passengers, and for some reason it's still not giving me the money. That's what I don't understand. Yeah, but anyway folks, this is episode 2 coming to a close. Thank you very much for watching along. I will come back to you in episode 3 once I've worked out how you get this to be an express train. So yeah, so please make sure you hit that subscribe button and the little notification bell as well, and then you'll know when my next episode drops. And that's it for today. Thank you very much. FamilyGamer, over and out.